rely on you to help us train those children, because you are a nation builder. You are the one we're depending on. Manos, you will not feel pleased to let our children go out just like that. It is because you are there as a teacher, as a school administrator. That's the reason why, you see, we the parents allow our girls to come out, and we leave them in your control area, so you can't neglect them. Number two, suppose the girl is coming to school and a message just come. You expect the girl to come to school mess up, my people? The girl need to go back home to prep up. Or the girl will pass to a friend's house. Oh, my parents not home, but please help me. It's a thing happening to me. The girl will not remain, like that when a message is coming, unknown to her. The girls in the high school, they are kids. 17 years old, 16 years old, 17 years old, 12 years old, 14 years old. They are kids. So sometimes their message can change. So when a girl is coming to school and her message is coming unknown to her, and she went to her friend's house to prop up, then she come to school, instead of you, the teacher, asking that girl, then you stand to the gate with the rattle in your hand. You want to whip that girl. Amen. Or you tell the girl, go home. Where is the home you sending the girl to? Mama na home, daddy na home, auntie na home, uncle na home. Everyone gone for the hustle. The horse is locked. So when you send the children home at that time, because they came to school late and you never investigated, you know what you done to the girl? The girl have to go to a friend's house. And the girl will start bringing another story up too. That same thing my school can do. That the reason why I'm not going to school, I put myself in this thing this time now. That what make me I can go on the lane. Because when you start going to school now, the people want to be beating you. They want to be denying you your right. Every day they want to be putting pin on you. They want to be disgracing you. They want to be belittling you. So you're making the kids now to go on the street. Someone can be receiving a message and you expect them to not prep or to come to school. And you, the school administrator, you there with switching your hair, go home. You're not entering the fence. Amen. You can't inquire from the child. The child are your enemy, that the child making you to receive money, that the child making you to get paid. Man, as that child fees, you can't get your pay on time. Why you are not catering to the children that are in your school? You only after the people who are healthy and coming to school on time. Those who are not coming to school on time, have you investigated? Have you asked them? Have you inquired from them? What is unfolding? Maybe when you listen to their story, you will either shed tears. Like me this morning, I have to escort them on the campus, explain the condition to the teachers, and they accepted them. And I call meeting. I said, if your child was in this condition, and then one of the teachers that were having the switch now, Pastor in tears. Could you imagine? What has come over us as teachers, school administrators? These children are the next generation. They will take the mantle of authority and steer the affairs of the state. Why are we not catering to them in that manner? Another thing is that when you send the girls home, when no parents home, they might go to someone who's been behind them for long. Yes. That's why you see some people taking advantage of the girls' children. They abuse them because no guardians. If they were going to enter the fence, you are going to guard them, you are going to maintain them, you are going to instruct them, you're going to advise them. But you let them out so they're on freedom. So they go to anybody that been behind them for long and they get their lies. When they finish giving them the lies and explain the lies to them, and when you're drying, and when even dry stick come, you hold it. Thinking that that person I come to rescue you. Maybe from that interaction, the child is pregnant. You see what you done to that child? It is you that put that child in that situation. It is you that make that child to go astray because you rejected and refused that student to enter your fence because you said they came to school late. Have you asked them why they came to school late? Have you asked them? Or you only after people who are healthy? Or you only after people who came to school on time? What's about the people who are not able to come to school on time? The next one. This guy came to school late. And they said, don't come around here. You always come to school late. Guess what happened? The guy have to carry the enter in the market to red light. Came back, while coming back, the motorbike the guy was on, the motorbike fell down. The man scraped. I saw the scraping mark. You have to go back to the house and change. Coming to school, the keke he got in, the traffic, he can't fly. He went on campus about 7:45 and they said, you're not entering. And when he carried trouser up, I saw the soul. I called one of the school administrators. I said, you see what's going on? These children going through problems. And the children at home, they are facing problems. Then they come to us as school administrators and we are not catering for them. The only place they will find happiness is to go on the street and to do things that they will be happy among their friends. Why are we behaving like this? Are we thinking about the next generation? So it is stipulated in the academic calendar. When students come late to school, we are not in favor of late comers. But please, for God's sake, when the student come late, invite the parents. Ask the parent, why is it that the child always coming late? Or your daughter, you have registration. The parents no more are there. Why are you not calling them to inform them about the attitude of the kids? And you just putting them out on the street. So when the kid is going out and mistaking the motorbike hit the kid and something happened to the kid. Or car hit the kid and the kid died. Who killed the child? It is you. Because some children can really be frustrated when they do everything to go to school and you deny them to enter the campus. They feel frustrated and neglected. They want to see someone to confide into them. And then you say, you're not entering campus. You know what you've done to that kid? You have frustrated their effort. It is supposed to take the exam. You have frustrated their effort and the thinking. So they're walking on the street, not concentrating on the role, but thinking about the way you put them outside and mistakenly cacking and knock them up. And they died. Who killed them? It is you. If the parents come, or the parent was informed that your daughter, something happened to your daughter, they rush your daughter or your son to the hospital. Who would they come to first? You, the school administrator. My daughter came to school. I'm hearing this. What happened? Then you start lying now. Oh, she's not coming to school today. You lie. It is you because you refuse to allow the child in the fence or on campus that you give the assignment. The first one period you can get an assignment to do. They can scrub the classroom. They can draw water in the bathroom. They can also, cut the grass on campus. You can tell them to kneel down on campus, but to deny them totally. To say, go home when you know nobody home. Mama going to work, Papa going to work, other people going to hustle, other people going to do business. Who you send the kids to? The people send their kids to you, then you neglect the kids and you're sending them back on the street. Anything happening to the children, it is you. Today, majority of our young people on the street, we are not saying solely is the school administrators, but sometimes the children get frustrated because they have been denied and they have been neglected by some school administrators. Some school administrators are very wonderful. Let me let you know first. But some of you want to show to the students that you own a school, you are teacher pepper, and you want to beat them, you want to deny them. When you say A, it should stay. No, human being life not go like that. Human beings are very unpredictable. And you think you can compromise, then you're not supposed to be teacher. You may say, yeah, the child will go home, but if your friend come to you and speak to you, my man, they get facing problem. Listen to your friend. Listen to your friend. The guy staying with somebody that so bad, just before the new minister came, the former minister, I went to one other school and they put the picking outside. He was sitting crying, real crying. I said, what happened? I was put out of school. For what? Because I came late and we're taking our exam today. And the person I stayed with, they say, when I fail the exam, they will not pay my fees again. They will send me back in the interior. Could you imagine, my people? Like little boy crying. What you want the children to do now? When they come to school, you neglect them. They must go on the street. What will be the next generation? They come to you for you to face them. They are not already faced. So you see the passion. Though they are late, but they come into school. You need to accept them and counsel them. You need to accept them and speak with them. You need to talk to them. You need to give them example. You need to make them serious and invite their parents as well. So we are telling you the reason that it's not good to just put children out when they come to school late. Number one, you must understand that the children staying with people. They're not staying with themselves. You that get car, when you go into work in the morning and the traffic, you can reach there on time. You know very well. I said you wake up, we're midnight. But these children, when they wake up, they get to do 1 or 2 hours work before they can go to school. As I already told you, some of them have to carry their parents to red light. Some of them have to draw water. Some of them have to sweep the yard. Some of them have to draw water and wash the car. Some of them have to cook. Some of them have to carry their parents, their little brothers and sisters to school. And then when they come back, before they make up water to take shower, before they start going to school. Could you imagine? So we want you to understand that being a teacher, you must be, a teacher who is very holistic. Bringing the children out is a holistic, situation. Don't just look at one aspect. Yes, you want them to learn, but look at the physical structure. Sometimes the children come to school without food, and you see in their faces they're hungry. Then you say, go home. Maybe they never ate last night. And our kids coming to school, the kids got to pass to the friend house to find tea, or to find bread or cold rice to eat. The kid carried the mother in the market, came back, have to carry the 2 brothers to the primary school, come back, and make up water and make sure to fix the mother bed, make sure to put the house in order before that kid can come to school, my people. We all pass through these things. Don't I have to say you fell down from heaven. You stay with people before. Especially these days, it is difficult. So the children going through hell. Let us console them. Let us make them to know that we are dead also for them. You can encourage them after the tough time. Don't lie, but tough people do. Encourage them, motivate them, make them to love education. Don't make them to look at education as black snake. They be running away. When you hold switch in your hair, you're intimidating them, you're harassing them. You need to stop. Some of you that are very excellent, we say, keep on the great job. May God endow you with wisdom and understanding. May God make you to live to eat the good fruit of your labor. But those of you that are in the habit or just sending children out, stop it. The parents are not home. The parents are not home. Number 2, class party. There are things that was not sanctioned by the Ministry of Education at all, my people. In this country, we're seeing things that now, it's just moving a wildfire. There are schools in this country, they do their own law. They don't want to follow the Ministry of Education guidelines. And this is wrong. If you think you're in this country and you don't want to follow the Ministry of Education protocols to be in compliance with the rules and regulations of the Ministry of Education, we advise you, take your school, carry Aricos. Take your school, carry Guinea. Take your school, carry Ghana. But while you're in Liberia, there's a ministry they call Ministry of Education that is charged to supervise the entire education system. We are responsible for the education system in this country. We need to coexist. We are charged with the responsibility to give the accountability of all schools in this country. The human capacity, it is on our shoulder. So this is why we are appealing to your conscience this morning, so that we all can be on par to be law-abiding citizens. You that are mowing the minds of the young people, you must be law-abiding, so that the children that you mow in their minds, they can respect the law. Because if you mow the mind of students that are not law-abiding people, then they will not be respect of law. And when there's no respect in the country will break down. And when the country breaks down, our effort will go in vain. So we're trying to make sure that our children are up to the task, professionally and internationally. We can do it together because we are resilient people. Where in the world you will compare people to have class party? When school coming to a close, this is why we inform you ahead of time. The class party thing is not sanctioned by the Ministry of Education. Let me let you know clear. It is nowhere in the academic calendar. You people, the PTA, you had a stake in decision making when it comes to school running. If the people say class party, tell them where is it stipulated in the academic calendar. You, the parents, can help us to inform the school administrators or to remind them that the Ministry of Education said there is no class party sanctioned by the Ministry of Education because it is not part of our academic calendar. Why are you having class party? They pay your tuition. Yes. Then you say they should have class party. The person will bring what? A cake. The person will bring barbecue. The person will bring flat planting with chicken, with this, soft drink, mortar, fufu, GB. Oh, what are you doing all that 1 year for now? You embarrass some of the parents that have no money at all. Because if I'm Mr. A and my son is going with the food, with the soft drink and the fufu and the fried chicken, and Mr. B don't have the hand, I will be embarrassed. I'll be forced to either pawn my trouser or my landy or give my car for cheap so that I can be able to make my children happy. And suppose I have 5 or 6 children going to your school. Why have money from to buy 6 crates of soft drink? To prepare fried fish with plantain. No, you make me to feel guilty. You make me to feel that I'm not responsible to cater to my kids. The class party are not sanctioned by the Ministry of Education. It is not compulsory. So don't be mandating people to give you or to have a class party. You must bring soft drink crate. You must bring fufu, GB, plantain with fried chicken. This is wrong. Vave is here. The man is struggling. He said, daughter must bring, or Vave get 3 kids. He said, all of them must bring 1 crate of soft drink, a fufu with fried chicken. Where Vave getting money from this time when you already finished paying the whole year? You know, you make parents to feel that they are irresponsible. You embarrass them. They already pay your fees. Why are you bringing additional fees? And when the children hear that thing from you, Daddy, they say one bring soft drink. Oh, you don't bring my soft drink. I'm my friend and going with a part of soft drink. You see the embarrassment you call for the parents? You embarrass the parents. You make the parents to feel that they are irresponsible. School administrators, you are very good. You are nation builder. One who much is given to, much is expected. Please stop embarrassing our parents. If the parents are embarrassed the next day or the next year, they will not send their kids to your school. That's the reason why you see your school going down in enrollment. And when you ask the parent, no, the uncle sent for the girl, the uncle not sent for the girl, but you bring in all kind of things in your school. Everything in your school that money. So the people fed up with your money issue. That when they finish taking the children from your school and your school population reduce, you don't know, put your thinking cap on. You see that? It is wrong. Let us stop the class party. According on all parents today, please be there for us. I also calling on the DOs and the CEOs to please make sure that the class party thing, please let us stop it. Let us stop it. When you see citation with class party, don't do it. Don't cooperate. Because when you if 10 students in class when 5 agree, the other 5, how you expect them? You cause embarrassment for them, and their parents will be surely embarrassed. I came to pay my kids' tuition. I working happy. I can't pay the whole tuition. I finished buying uniform and carpet books. I tell someone, take care of my kids. I'm working with the company. One morning, I just received a call. Papa, let's say, more clap party, more bring $20, more buy black shoe, more buy, they bring something and lapa. They say $10, $20 plus $10, $30. Where the men get the money from? The men finish making a plan, finish passing. You prepare for the next academic year. You cause that embarrassment for parents. My people, let's be serious in this country. Education is about commitment, services to country. You don't need to be exploiting parents, please. The last one before I open the line is the issue of throwing grades. Some people go to school these days not because they want the student to learn, but they go there and make the test so difficult for the children to fail. When the children fail the test, they charge them $10 for 70, $15 for 75, $20 for 80, $25 for 85, and $90 for 90, $95 for all kinds of things. And you give assignment for money. Some people give that take-home test for money. When you bring in a test, put $25 inside, put $50 inside, down to elementary. Why are you teaching our children? My people, this morning I've come to speak to your conscience. You involved in this thing, you need to stop. I beg you. If you are part of this thing, you need to stop. You are teaching our children how to be corrupt. You are teaching our people not to be people of integrity. Please stop. We need a nation that will be a very, very great, a professional nation, a nation that will be up there, that people from all walks of life will want their country to be like us. We can start it from our various schools. Why are you not catering to the children professionally? You get tests, all the children fail. In fact, it's an advanced country. When you give tests, all the children fail. You mean you, the teacher, you not fail. Maybe the student never understood your lesson that you presented. You need to do it again. How are you doing your presentation? So when you get tests, everybody fail. You need to evaluate yourself. And some of the questions you give, when they take that question and give it back to you, you yourself will not pass. Now, you see, in some university, you see the people get brown envelope to the teacher. So when you not get brown envelope, you can't pass. They both hold on your gun. We've been hearing this thing all over the place. We need to bring it to the radio so that we open the line. You be man enough to clear your chest and let us face our education system. This is why Dr. Jaso Madie Jala has come to reform, to transform, to make sure that our education system is up to the task. It is not business as usual. 0777 2121 97. Let's hear this. And we don't want teachers to be loving to our kids. You need to stop abusing our kids. If you don't abuse them, you take money from them. What is this? If you don't take money from them, you carry them on your farm. No, they're not your errand boys or guys. They have gone to school to learn because they will be the next senator of this country. They're the upcoming revenue of this country. They're the upcoming senators of this country. They're the next minister of this country. You must treat them with respect and dignity. 0777 2121 97. Let's take our first call this morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Gideon.
Good morning, Mr. Jackson. How you doing?
I'm fine. I want to commend you this morning for the good job you're doing.
Thank you.
I'm listening to the advice that you are giving our teachers and our school leaders. I think you are in the right direction.
Thank you.
But we have been doing this whole year after year, and it has not changed. So the counseling now, we need to increase it and train the teachers on teaching ethics.
Okay.
Obviously, there are so many ethics. Blackboard ethics, they don't know it. How to reprimand students, they don't know it. Homework ethics, they don't know. So what needs to happen now is to be very practical. Now, you were talking about when students come to school late, they should not send them home. They should allow them in. They should kneel down, cut grass, wash floor. That is corporal punishment. It is not acceptable in the sector. Corporal punishment is not acceptable. It is an unpleasant situation that gives the students pain. And we are not supposed to give them pain. We are supposed to nurture and clean the teachers so that they can talk like you. The way you are constantly on this morning, I was very quiet and listening to you. So they will call home, they will have a conference with the parents, and they will reach an agreement after they've known why the student is coming late. But to say, look, can't cut grass, can't wash floor. Those are all corporal punishments that are against the education sector. But I want to commend you. You are doing a pretty good job, Martin. Keep up the fine work.
Thank you. Thank you. That's the former Minister of Teacher Education at the Ministry of Education. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Madawi.
How are you doing this morning?
All right, my name is Jaleva. I'm coming in from my Banja resident.
Let's hear you, my brother.
Thank you very much for the level of education that you have provided for us this morning. I really admire the advices that you are giving to our school administrators. I think they need to listen and be able to take these advices in, because it really affecting our educational setup and affecting our society at large. For me, I was coming on one of the things you just hit on, the paying money to teach. I really used to hate it, and I hated it a lot because I believe in myself what I can do, but I couldn't change the system. So I just live with it.
Yeah, thank you.
Rather used to pay me.
Thank
yeah.
you.
But
All right,
seriously,
let's take this one. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How do you do this morning?
I'm okay this morning. I'm okay by your words of encouragement this morning to our teachers this morning.
Let's hear you, my brother.
My name is Jefferson Dawalisina. I joined from Salo County from the Pioneer District School System Star this morning.
How is Sano this morning?
Salo is relatively good.
Okay, let's hear you.
And we are grateful. This morning, thank you so much. This morning for what you said, the encouragement of our teachers, the intimidation of our students is important. Nowadays, our students, our children, not even like the school now. Now as I speak to you, they not even like to go to school. Then when they go to school, teachers intimidate them. Every day, teachers running behind them. Definitely, they will see the school as a black slave, as you rightly said this morning. And so I take in my mind, our teachers need to be like pastors. Our teachers need to be like counselors. They need to talk to our students. They need to encourage our students. Even if the students fail in these various subjects, they need to talk to them. The issue of another thing is that the issue of school fees. I was in my community school the other time with the PTA meeting. And I was one of the persons who was reporting. People said that I was personal. I was not personal. But I was looking at the exorbitant money that the teachers were charging the students. Now, Ministry of Education has a fixed amount of students need to pay. But nowadays, teachers, the school administrators breaking the issue of computer right article, PTA or PE uniform, they're breaking sport activities and all of these things. Our DOs are not talking because they are getting percentage from the schools.
No. You don't have.
Not talking.
You don't have a proof of that. So
I'm telling you, they are not talking. We lay complaint to them several times. They are not talking, sir.
Okay. So can you listen? Which are the school that are adding more money to the fees? Please be precise. The name. We got so many government school in Ansano.
Yes.
Call the government school name.
In my community.
Call the school name.
I have Rachel Catholic School in my community.
Rachel what?
School in my community.
Okay, thank you.
Rachel Catholic Elementary Junior High School right here in my community.
Thank you, my brother. We get that, Rachel. Okay, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
Let's hear you, my brother. What's your name and where you calling from, please?
I'm Vanny Foley. I'm calling from Sano.
Let's hear you. Oh, Sano on the land of money. Sano, how are you doing, Sano people?
I'm okay, Chief.
Let's hear
I'm
you.
from Sano.
Okay, let's hear you.
Yeah, actually, most of our teachers these days, they don't understand why it's called teacher. Because they are the second parents. When the parents not around, they are the second parents. But these days, the teachers, they teach the lesson based on money. They don't teach them based on the quality of the education. Getting me? You will see nowadays, they get service day, they call, they will tell the parent that you have to bring so things to the school, you have to bring rest. Even when I was in Morovia, they told my woman to bring.
We talk about the class party. It's not essential. Yeah, it's wrong. No parent should accept that.
They told my woman because my woman she had a son. I'm the stepfather. They forced that day, but they think they wrote a letter that you should bring a fire rest, you should bring this, you should bring that. That little boy started crying on his mother. Say, man, I'm not going to school because my friend ain't carrying all that thing. Me, and I'm getting, they play one point, I have to look for it just to set it by that labor. You see it? So actually, the thing people do is very good. Actually, it will be able to put them on their guard point because they don't understand what they are there for.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. We'll take this one. Oh, good. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning.
Let's hear you this morning.
Yeah, I just my advice job. I want to use the million to advise you, the administrators, even the students. And so my advice goes like this. You the education ministry, you who are making policy, but the implementation is lacking. And so this administration already begging your indulgence because you go to radio, you say Google things, but to implement them is a problem. Okay. And now those teachers, for the teachers, pharmacists now, there's a time the DO had to work. Visit those various schools in the interior because teachers will leave the classroom by Thursday and go to the village, to their private, or farm to be there. While the student then they left the student vulnerable in no classes. Okay. And so it's happening interior. More especially I'm from Grand Gide, though I live in Morovia. If I leave from here sometimes I visit my town. These are the things that can happen. Okay. And so the student too, student in Ghana are visited, Arico are visited. Students, they are one of the people who should be disciplined. It is true that students coming late, you should consider them one or two times. But it might not be a perpetual something to happen continuously.
Now, when we say that, invite the parents. Invite the parents. Oh, sorry. Invite the parents, please. You see the children coming to school late all the time. Please invite the parents to inquire from them what is unfolding. Hello, the last caller. Good morning. Oh no, I may take the sorry. You're not on speaker yet. Hey man. Good morning.
Okay, good morning. How are you?
How do you do? Your name and where you calling from, please?
Oh, my name is Benio Blessur. I'm calling from Duotam, Magibie County.
Magibie, how you doing this morning? Your name? What's your take?
Yes, my take is I want to know whether the curriculum for the Ministry of Education giving out to various teachers is different from the one the private schools are using.
No way. Okay.
The second thing is they have this graduation for the K2 people. At what level can you say that this child is qualified to be graduated from K2 to first grade?
Okay. So according to the Ministry of Education, when you're 6 years old, you're supposed to be in first grade. But suppose you're 6 years old, you don't pass. So all boiled down to your performance also, and of course the grade you make, and of course the school standard too. So we can't tell you because you 6 years old, you might go in 6th grade. No, so when 6 years old and you can't write your name. So when it says here, you can't recite the ABC or the SSO whatsoever. So it depends on the school administrator and the policy of the school also. What the DOs are on the field, the CEO also on the field. The principal is there to make sure to evaluate the students accordingly for promotion. I want to say to all of you this morning, thank you so much for your participation on this program this morning, Education at Mdweek. The invitation is yours to join us this coming Wednesday for another fresh edition of the program, Education at Mdweek. This program is for you to give you factual information, credible information from the Ministry of Education so that we know what we need to do collectively and professionally. I want to say to Vavi, thank you so much, and to the EABC management team, thanks for the partnership, and to the senior management team of the Ministry of Education under the direct supervision of Dr. Jaso Madi Jara. Thank you so much for the opportunity afforded us this morning. God bless you. Don't forget, this is Education at Mdweek. Next Wednesday, please join us. Bye-bye.
Education, you need education to take you higher. Let's fight for education. Education, come for education.